Comfort YouTubers. Something everyone who is on YouTube regularly has at least one of. In most cases, you would usually have a couple of different comfort YouTubers. And I see a lot of discussion about who a person's favorite comfort YouTubers are, and it got me thinking, who are my comfort YouTubers, and more importantly, what makes someone a comfort YouTuber? So what I'm going to be doing is going through my comfort YouTubers and trying to understand what makes them comforting to me, to maybe see what exactly gives someone the title as a comfort YouTuber. But before the video starts, YouTube says that 99% of you are unsubscribed. In all seriousness, you should still subscribe. Like now.
There he is! There's my favorite white boy!
What's popping?
Now, if anybody actually watches Schlatt, you know two things about him.
He's got the fucking funny mic.
And there's pretty much nothing comforting about the bombastic acts that Jay shoots and ladders takes part in. But something about hearing some guy in an over-exaggerated New York accent talk about being a Catholic and shooting guns.
Interesting fact about me, I bought a gun yesterday.
Surprisingly enough, reminds me a lot of how I used to act as far as like being with my friends and shit went. Also, not to mention the weekly slap is just
Beautiful.
I'm not gonna lie, if Schlatt doesn't post to this fucking channel soon, I'm gonna have my own 1999 incident. But back to what I was saying, I swear, it's like I stole this guy's personality before I even watched his videos or knew who he was. This guy is unironically my version of Mr. Sark, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep stealing jokes from him till the day I die. And I deadass ask almost every person the unlimited bacon question, to the point where I've gotten my other friends to start asking the question. And sooner or later, everyone will have been asked the question.
Fetishes are a lot like nipples. Everyone has one. No. You see, the child porn, it was just a goof. It was just for laughs, you know? Just, why aren't you laughing?
When I first started watching YouTube, I was a big fan of the YouTubers who yelled at their monitor for an hour and then would condense it into a 10-minute video. I know now it just seems like YouTube is a contest of who could be the loudest, but it was the same way then, if not worse. And I want to make it clear that there's nothing wrong with finding a YouTuber who is loud and bombastic, funny, and entertaining. At the end of the day, I found it entertaining myself. Back then, what I would do every day when I came home from school was just grab my tablet and watch Jacksepticeye videos the whole entire day until I had to go to sleep and then wake up and repeat the next day. Man, I missed that shit. I just got burnt out from watching certain YouTubers that I am going to talk about in this video. But Big Moist over here does the exact opposite of the loud and in-your-face type of videos. For the most part, Moist Critical is calm and collected and isn't affected by a single thing on Earth until a cockroach comes in the room. It's relaxing being able to watch Charlie play a game, make some jokes about buttholes, and then act like he said absolutely nothing. Something about the dry humor and the fact that he almost never laughs or cracks a smile while saying a joke is one of the funniest things in the world to me for no reason.
There's a monarchy in the Team 10 house, with Jake Paul as the single ruler and everyone else, they're the slaves, basically. They're like little Korean children that make your iPhones.
So guys, we did it. We reached 250,000 subscribers.
Time to move on to my favorite British person next to the funny green-haired man. Pyrocynical's channel has a perfect mix between serious and still incredibly fucking stupid. Pyro's video analysis, like the Cry of Fear video and the Condemned video, inspired me to make my first ever somewhat serious game analysis video, and I plan to make more in the future. Another thing that I feel like is unique to Pyro is his editing style. Maybe it's because my dopamine receptors are fried, but I just like that there's always something funny happening on the screen.
Yes.
And Pyro's editing style is something that I wish my videos were close to, but hopefully one day I'll be able to master the technique of having funny things pop up on the screen and yellow text.
Wait, they removed drop zone.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I ended up springing backwards, hitting my head, and nutting on myself whilst pulling sheets over myself to try to pretend I'm sleeping.
Now, if anyone was around when Jev joined FaZe back in the day, you would know that he got a lot of shit for being a content creator as opposed to someone who would actually go and try to hit trick shots.
Oh, it's another shot, Jeff!
While people were driving themselves crazy going for trick shots every game, Jev was just going for simple clips and mainly just making videos and enjoying doing that. And him having his channel always based around the same couple of things and the fact that there isn't too much change is comforting in its own way, always knowing what to expect when you click on a Jev video. Hands down the best member in the team and the only member I still watch today.
I thought the campaign in Diablo 3 was fine. I didn't mind it. I thought it was okay. It was a solid 7 or an 8 out of 10. It was not a 10. I thought it was fine.
I got fucked in the ass by a Hydra.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a fairly new Asmongold watcher. I found out about him after watching his videos regarding the whole Quantum Saga.
At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man.
But since then, I've watched a lot of his videos, and although I might not be into MMOs at all, and I might suck at every FromSoft game I play, Something about a nerdy-ass gamer that doesn't give a single fuck about how much of a nerd he is just extremely wholesome and comforting to me. I don't know why. It feels like as if Moist Critical just did a lot more meth than usual. But it's nice to watch a YouTuber that's really just a 12-year-old in an old man's body. A very old man's body.
Up here, but I can't lift the skirt that high. What were you just watching?
Are you saying that every time I eat a pickle, I'm eating a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle penis?
So back when I was pretty young, I was shown a video game from a friend at school, and I don't remember the exact game it was, but after my friend told me the name of the game, I went home and used my tablet that my mom bought me for Christmas, and when I searched up the game, I clicked on the very first video that popped up. And after clicking on the video, I got slapped in my face and yelled at by an Irishman. And that was my introduction to YouTube. Jacksepticeye was my very first YouTuber that I found interesting and funny. Not to mention, I was the type of kid who would genuinely just laugh anytime I heard someone curse. So watching someone yell at their screen and saying fuck like 20 times a video while playing Happy Wheels was unironically an amazing introduction to YouTube, and Jacksepticeye became my first inspiration for YouTube going all the way back to when I was like 11. I'm honestly thankful that Jack was my first YouTuber that I anticipated an upload and watched every video from beginning to end. Although I might not watch his videos to the same extent as I used to, it's still so amazing to see someone that I watched years ago be able to collab with actors and be featured in a movie. And at the end of the day, Jack still inspires me to keep trying with my content and to enjoy it no matter what. So what makes someone a comfort YouTuber? From what I can see, it varies depending on which YouTuber you find comfort in. Some YouTubers have interesting or soothing voices, some have a funny accent, some have a unique editing style, some upload mostly the same content with some change here and there, some are constantly changing and adapting to new content and trying new things to grow and improve, some offer thought-provoking statements, some make dick jokes. Well, pretty much everybody makes dick jokes. But at the end of the day, there's no real answer. Some people are going to find certain things comforting in a YouTuber that other people won't find comforting or interesting or won't even acknowledge or recognize. I guess what I'm trying to say is people simply like what they like. And while some might find comfort in Walter White in the Backrooms and Riz Monkey edits, this is what I find comfort in, whether that be niche or mainstream. And with all that being said, thank you to every YouTuber in this video and some other YouTubers I forgot to mention or just didn't want this video to be an hour long. And thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe, otherwise I'm gonna run over a family of 5 with my new stolen lime green Tesla. Bye.